Good day everyone, once again this is Mo and this is another day for another War Legends video. And for today's video I'll be doing a quick battle review about HK versus Glep. And as you can see, they are both using or will be utilizing the same faction, which is the Dark Legion faction. We have Glep here on the red team and we have HK on the blue team. And as you can see, as early as of now, HK is already utilizing his scroll called the Legion's Call, which he can train his slaves or any units faster than usual. And we have here Glep, who is training his slaves as usual. And there you go, the first structure coming from Glep, which is a sawmill to help him gather woods efficiently, because as you can see here, Glep's citadel is further away to the woods. So by just building the sawmill here near the woods, the slaves doesn't have to travel far just to deliver the logs. And we have here a quick follow-up of building the big steers for an increase of food capacity. And let's just take a quick look on HK's base. He is still gathering or training his slaves, but we can see he is also starting to build his big steed to increase his food capacity. And we have here his second barracks, which will be soon seeing HK and Glep will be training their first battle units, because as you can see here, at the same time Glep is also near to finish his barracks. And then we can also see HK already proceeded on upgrading his citadel to tier 2 and also building his undead obelisk. So it seems that HK will be utilizing the army composition containing goons and skeleton archers. So we are looking forward also to see the Eater on the battlefield. And as you can see, Glep was able or already completed training his first battle unit, which is a goon. And just to remind you all, or just to inform you all, that these two players are battling each other under the tournament name the Great Bloom. So in this tournament, all the golden idols here are guarded with the lizarding neutral unit that are easily to take down. So one unit or one goon or one swordsman is enough to kill this neutral unit who are guarding the golden idol. And that is one golden idol for a Glep for an extra gold income. Meanwhile, here we can see on the map there is also movement coming from HK. He was able to capture the watchtower on the lower part of the map here, and then he is moving around. And as you can see, there is also movement coming from Glep. Maybe he's also planning to take over the golden idol on the lower part of the map, who is being guarded by this lizardling spear thrower. And we have here a goon with a full health, I guess, to take over the golden idol. Meanwhile, we have here HK moving with his goon and trying to gather his forces to take over this golden idol to kill the lizardling spear thrower. Well, one unit is enough. I think HK is or will be overkilling this lizard. And as you can see, if you can look at the map, there is the Elinus tree near to appear on the upper part of the map near the watchtower of Glep here. Fortunately, Glep was able to position his army earlier compared to HK. And as you can see here, HK's unit or army is already moving towards the Elinus tree where Glep is already guarding it. Okay, as you can see, there is a push coming from HK, and then HK is pulling his two skeleton archers. Meanwhile, Glep is already pushing it. And then Glep is retreating towards the Elinus tree, making sure that he is or will be getting the Elinus tree first. And now a fight broke out So it seems that HK is winning on this fight because he has three goons who are tanking those skeleton archers, and there are skeleton archers doing their free hit against Glep here, and there is only one skeleton archer who survived that fight. It seems that the first Elinus tree will be captured by HK, and then Glep here is on a retreat. Even though he already have the Ether on his side, he didn't risk on taking over again the Elinus tree. It seems that Glep is already preparing for the next Elinus tree appearance, and as you can see here, he keeps on spamming a lot of skeleton archers. Meanwhile, we have here HK is still trying to train a goon here, and there is a massive movement on the upper part of the map. HK seems to be taking over the mana well near to his base. Meanwhile, Glep here is still on his base, trying to bolster up his army with the skeleton archers. And as you can see here, Glep is also trying to build his totem of orcs and goblin lab. And as you can see, HK was able to take over the mana well onto the left side of the map, and to the right side, Glep is positioning his army to take over the mana well. Alright, so the Ether uses his skill to stun the enemy here, the Fire Elemental, to take over the mana wall. And the second Elinus tree will be spawning soon near to Glep's army. Meanwhile, HK was able to take the golden idol on the upper part of the map, and now moving towards to the Elinus tree, which is on the lower part of the map. But this is interesting because Glep just retreated to his base instead of preparing or moving to the Elinus tree. Meanwhile, HK is already on the move, ready to take over the Elinus tree. Maybe HK is already expecting Glep to be here first because Glep is near compared to him. I mean, Glep's base is near compared to his base, so maybe he is already expecting Glep here. But fortunately for HK, Glep is not yet here to defend the Elinus tree. So I think by observing Glep here, it seems that he will let HK take over the second Elinus tree, and he is now trying to prepare for the third tree to make sure that he will be winning the second fight that will be occurring to them. Okay, we have here around 3 warg riders and a bunch, or around 11 skeleton, 12 skeleton archers, and 1 goon for Glep's army. And we have 5 goons, 2 warg riders, and 7 skeleton archers for HK's army. And we can see here or notice that Glep is trying to take over the watchtower on the upper part, or where his base is near. And it seems that the goon is able to defend the watchtower against the warg rider of Glep. And we have here a warg rider from Glep trying to take over the golden warrior, the golden idol of HK here on the upper part of the map. And then, as you can see, HK is was successful on taking over the Elinus tree on the lower part of the map. And as you can see, there is a movement coming from Glep to prepare to take over the Elinus tree on the upper part of the map. Fortunately for HK, he is already here trying to defend it, to secure it. Well, comparing to the army, it seems that Glep is in total advantage, because look at those skeleton archers. And then the fight broke out two Eaters are fighting each other. Unfortunately for HK, Glep's army or Eater was able to stun him. And then unfortunately for Glep, his skeleton archers are down because HK was able to put his flaming scroll on the ground, and that took a toll from Glep's army. It seems that HK will be winning this fight again and will be able to obtain Elina's tree. Glep was able to use the spike scroll, but fortunately for HK, those skeleton archers were able to survive. I think Glep was supposed to win that battle, but HK was able to utilize his flaming scroll. So guys, this is a reminder to keep those mana flowing, because you can use your scroll at very crucial time where your enemy can actually win a fight. But if you have a powerful scroll that can take over or wipe out your enemy, then that is an advantage for you. You can, because of that, HK was able to defend and capture the Elina's tree, and that gave him around 170 something points. And I believe this will be 180 because he will be getting the full points out of that Elina's tree. And as you can see here, Glep is trying to spam a lot of catapults, and there is one drill, and I think he switched from Ether to Grok, and there are two Warg Rider on the side of Glep trying to take over the Elina's tree. However, HK is already here, position his army. We have here Ether versus Grok, and there are catapults on the back lane trying to deal a lot of damage to HK's unit. And as you can see here, the fight broke out again, and as you can see, Grok is stunned by Ether. And as you can see, HK already used his flaming scroll once again, but fortunately Glep were able to notice it and were able to pull out the catapult and pull them in again to help the front line to deal damage. Look at those catapults dealing a lot of damage to that Ether, and the Ether of HK is down, and I think Glep was able to win the battle or fight and will be able to capture the Elina's tree here. That gave him another opportunity to live another day and possible to win the tournament, and that puts HK in a not good shape position. Only one Elina's tree for HK for him to secure a victory. Meanwhile, Glep must secure a consecutive Elina's tree to win. And as you can see, there are the presence of the drill on the map, along with the catapult and skeleton archers here. So as you can see, the Warg Rider is trying to spy on the watchtower if there are any guards, if there are any units guarding it. And as you can see, he was able to kill those units. Maybe he will be taking the watchtower on the lower part. And there is a random sawmill here built by HK. And let's just take a quick look here on HK's base, and as you can see, he is also or still utilizing the Legion Call of the Legion scroll to train faster, and he's trying to bolster up his ranks or his army. And as you can see, the next Elina's tree will be spawning on the upper part of the map, and Glep is already there trying to position his army. And look at those three catapults who will be dealing a lot of damage in this game if they are being overlooked by HK. And there is no movement coming from HK still. He's still gathering his army, and as you can see here, Glep seems to be able to capture this Elinus tree, and I think Glep is really securing this Elinus tree because he is building a napalm tower, trying to build an outpost that will help him to deal a lot more damage. And this is a poor Warg Rider who dies in vain. Well, if you are going to take a look at here on how Glap positioned his catapult, this is a good positioning because, for example, if the enemy or HK was able to destroy with this one catapult, the other catapults are much further away from it. So your opponent will be having a hard time on destroying your catapult because they have to travel much distance instead of just clumping all of your catapults in one place that are more prone to flaming scrolls of HK here. And as you can see, HK have a the bomber here, and then Glep was able to secure the Elinus tree on the upper part of the map. And you can see here the next Elinus tree will be on the lower part of the map, and the dark tower is being built on the side of Glep here. And then there is a movement coming from HK and Glep, and their army just collided to each other, but it seems that HK is not giving a damn to Glep's army, even though they are just behind him. I think HK is more focused on destroying the outpost, and as you can see, a fight broke out, and those catapults are in the position, in a great position, dealing a lot of damage here. Jack is down from HK's side, and those aeronauts are moving towards the catapults to destroy them. And as you can see here, we have one Axe Master who is trying to take down this aeronaut, but unfortunately some catapults are or have been destroyed. I think the aeronauts are in advantage position because none of Glep's units can actually hit them in the air, unless there is one slingshot tower here who have been sabotaged by HK. Again, Glep is trying to build another tower of dark magic to secure the Elinus tree, because only one or around 20 points for HK to secure a victory. And as you can see here, Glep is really trying his best to not let go of this Elinus tree, because one miscalculation, one mistake, it would take for HK to secure that victory. And there is a Rocketeer just moving towards the catapult. I think that is a mistake. I think this is a big mistake for HK to send out his army or units one by one against Glep's army, who are already here ready to defend. And the next Elinus tree will be spawning on the upper part of the map, far enough from the where the Glep's army are. And as you can see here, HK's base, or in HK base, there are no available army yet. There are only one bomber, Warg Rider, aeronaut, and one Rocketeer. And I think that is not enough to destroy Glep's army. Even though, as you can see here, even though Glep is not noticing this napalm tower, I guess at least one skeleton archer was able to notice it. But I think that even the napalm tower is completed, this is not enough, or will not affect if HK will be able to take over the Elinus tower or tree. Because if you are going to look at it, when it comes to number and quality of army, Glep is really on the advantage side. and that is a win, and that is a win for Glep actually. And I think that is the end of the video. So uh here's the thing, what I like the most to what happened there. Gleb was able to micromanage his units. I think that's the part where it brings Gleb his victory, because he was able to be aware of how HK actually moves. So I thought the incident on the first fight or battle occur will repeat again, because all of the skeleton archers of Gleb just burned burnt to the ground, and no skeleton archers survived right there, and that puts Gleb in a terrible position or situation. But fortunately, when HK tries it again with Gleb's catapult, Gleb's was able to or Gleb was able uh, to be aware of how HK is doing. So he was able to pull out the catapult away, and once the scroll is done, he was able to push again with those catapult to bring a massive damage to the Ether of HK. And I think micromanaging really helps in this game, because you were able to control some details inside the battlefield. You are not just passively letting your army dies and input damage. You are actually managing everything. You are calculating. It means that you are active. You are actively fighting the battlefield, and I think that's how Glap won this game, and that is commendable. So I really thought that the game would be a loss for Glep, but he was able to bounce back uh, from his mistakes. And I think it is fun or enjoyable to watch these kinds of video, because it shows us that not because you lose one time you will be surrendering. That is the end of this video, and I hope that you enjoyed it. So if you do, please leave a like, and don't forget to share it with your friends, especially those who are just starting their life here in the War Legends. And yeah, give me subscribe if you really enjoyed my content. All right, so goodbye for now. Peace out. Bye.